all are doing great. And yes, today we are here to just learn something about the separation technique. Now, in the last class, just we have come across the mixtures, and there you have also read about some kind of solid mixture. Yes, we are going to just now find a way how we can separate the substances by using these techniques, right? So here you meet your Sushmita ma'am, and yes, along with me, you can find some more amazing teacher right for you at the platform of ODA class. And here, this is going to be the innovative live learning right for you. When I say live, it means that real time interaction. So you are going to be there, suppose, take it as 5 o'clock in the evening. So I am also going to be having on the same time interacting with you. So interaction is going to be live. And when I just ask you that, yes, you are going to join the ODA class, when you will be just like, ma'am, how? So this is going to be the best way to enter into the ODA class, because we are going to bring a very surprising sessions for you, and that is going to be the duration of 1 week. So in this entire 1 week, we will be providing you 3 sessions of science and 3 sessions of maths. Now, along with this, also we are going to provide you English classes. That is quite the need of this hour. And the very amazing part here you are going to get about is personal teacher. Where do you get this? The personal teacher along with the master teacher. So master teacher is also there and personal teacher is also there. And the combination of both is going to bring a change in your life, whether it is academic, whether it is non-academic. So you have to now think about that, how you're going to excel in your life along with the teachers, where you're going to get a command over your concept. Now, of course, you might be thinking that, okay, fine, we are going to learn. What about homeworks? What about the assignments? That we are going to provide you. Now, the homework has to be again submitted. That is going to be there right on the app. Along with this, there are going to be the test. The test is like, it is going to be waving up nowadays, and objective test, subjective test, these both are going to be there on the app. You have to just write it down and then just submit it up. So everything is very well featured. Only the thing is that you have to get into this program. And of course, you're going to get the best study material that is right for you. Of course, you might be thinking that what might be the price. So the price is as less as you can think. That is just 49 rupees. And how you can do this? You can just tap on the link provided in the description box. So there is a link. You need to just tap on that, and there you are with us in the bridge course. So of course, here you meet your Sushmita ma'am. I have done my bachelor's from RI NCERT. Also, I have done my master's and try to bag the silver medal. So yes, you can trust me and find yourself at a better place. So now here we are going to just get into the concept of separating techniques. But before that, you might be thinking that fine, something has to be separated when there is something which has been mixed. So when you are mixing something, then only you are going to separate it. So in this case, what is a mixture? Mixture means something when the components get along with each other. So when a mixture contains all the participants in the solid state of matter, all the components, whether it one component, two component, three, four, all the components, when it is in solid state, we are going to call it as solid mixture. Now, if you just look into this example, it will be very clear to you. This particular, the green one, now this green pulse is what? One kind of solid. This white one is one kind of solid. This black one is the Rajma one, that is one kind of solid. So you will be finding that every other component is solid. So this is what kind of mixture? If each of the component is solid, of course we can say that it is going to be solid mixture. Right? Concept clear here? Now, when you look into the soil, there are particles which is a solid state. There is a mixture of that particle, whether it is particle 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 particles, all they are in the form of the solid. So, in this session, we are going to more focus on the separation of the solid mixture, right? So, if you have the option to just find out the ways how we can separate the solid mixture, so here are the separation techniques for separating solid, right? The green dye, which will be separated from the white one, the black one, the orange one, the yellow one. So you can separate all those pulses. So there are different techniques that we are going to apply for just separating the solid mixture. So the very first thing is the threshing, followed by hand picking, then winnowing, then sieving, magnetic separation and sublimation. तो हम बात करें that hardness की वजह से हम कंपेयर कर सकते हैं कि एक पार्टिकल और दूसरे पार्टिकल को कैसे अलग करना है. कोई ज्यादा हार्ड होगा तो कोई कम हार्ड होगा. Okay, so this is the one which is going to show you the picture of this threshing that is very widely used in the villages or in the crop industries. Now, if you just look into this, what is there? This is the mixture of both of them, husk and the material. You can say the rice material. Both of them are what? Both of them are going to be the solid. So here the one which is not very hard is the husk part, whereas the one which is harder than that is the rice particle. Now this rice particle and the husk is based, like what we can say, that is based on hardness. On the basis of this hardness, we can separate this solid from this solid. So the husk can be separated from the rice by the process of separation technique that is going to be the threshing. Got it? Now, there is the another one. This is the separation technique number 2, in which we are going to separate the solid materials, the solid mixture, by the help of this process. That is going to be hand painting. Very easy. That is going to be the gems. You are having so many gems. How many of you love the gems? So mine one is the purple one, right? So all those gems. So you need to just segregate it. You just need to sort it out, right? Just by using the hand. You can do it. The same way is actually a separating technique you are applying. So that is hand picking. Now here is two things. Okay. This is the yellow one. This is the grayish one. Now you must be saying, ma'am, pick up the yellow one. So I am going to hand pick it up on the basis of looking into the color, and there might be something which might be based on the shape also, which might be based on the size also. So this hand picking is widely used in our day-to-day life. So the process of separating solid materials from a mixture by using hand based on many contrasting features such as color, shape, size, and etc. Just looking into this picture, I'm going to ask you, do you know, like, what is this happening? There is one cultivation, there is one particular, you can say, part of spices which are being used nowadays, and that is very costly. Do you know what is that? That is going to be the saffron. When you will know the reason why it is that costly, you will find that separating technique is also one kind of parameter to induce the prices in that. And what is that? Let me just show you the picture of that. So in this case, what is happening? We are going to take the saffron out of that flour by the help of the hand only, and that is going to consume a lot of effort, right? So it can be done only for small amount of mixture, the hand picking, because it is going to consume a lot of time, right? So in this case also, lot of time is being used, is being consumed, and that's one of the reason that the saffron is also very costly. Now you can see that we are going to pluck the saffron out of the flower. So how it is being done? We are going to just pluck it out by the help of the hand. So this is one of the process, and in the same case, like very easy thing that is happening all around. You might say any of the people, those who are in the kitchen, they might be saying that our grandmother, our mother, sometimes they will just find out some pebbles and they're going to hand pick it out. So what is this? This is a process of hand picking, a technique that we use in our day-to-day life. Now the third one is going to be the winnowing. What is winnowing? Winnowing, something which is related to wind. So yes, we are going to take the help of the wind. The process of separating the solid materials from a mixture depending upon their weight. So now depending upon the weight, we are going to just separate one solid from the other solid. Now how is this possible? Just by the help of the wind we are going to do this. So the one which is the lighter one, it is going to blow away, and the one which is the heavier one, it is going to settle down. So what we are using? We are using just the wind for it, right? And the way we are going to just stand at a height, and then the lighter particle will blow further, and the one which is harder is going to just dip down. Okay, so this is one of that process. So here you can see the one which I've used in the threshing, that was based on hardness, right? Now this is based on what? This is based on weight, right? So the both the process can be applied in removing the husk from the grain. So here the husk is of lighter weight, whereas the rice is of heavier weight. So the heavier weight is going to settle down, whereas the wind is going to take away the lighter one, that is going to be the husk. So here the winnowing is one of the most suitable example we can offer. Now the fourth one. So the fourth one is sieving. Very easy, and that you all are going to just have an example right at your home. How many of you must be loving like having chapati, having pizza, having every other thing that is going to made up of flour? Many of you must be liking. Now in that case, what you have to do it? You have to find out that there should be no particle which is going to just become a trouble while making a dough. So in that case, what we have to do, we have to remove that, those crude particles. So in that case, what we are going to do, on the basis of size, we are going to filter it out, right? So the sieving is the process of separating solid materials from a mixture depending upon the different sizes. Now, this is the sieving net. Out of this, if you want the smaller particles to just filter out, that will just drip it down, whereas the crude one is going to remain behind. What we have done, this is also solid and this is also solid. We have separated the solid from the mixture by the help of the sieving. So this solid, take the example of the tea powder itself, only tea powder. I'm not talking about the tea, the liquid form. Okay, do not confuse here. In this, we are using the sieving to separate. Suppose there are leaves, right? The tea leaves, and along with this tea leaves, there are some powders also. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a sieving net, right? I'm going to take a sieving net which has pore of some size, which will allow only this particle to go down, right? It is allowing this particle to go down. When it is pouring down, when it is going down, then this leaf are going to be separated from this one. So this small particles are going to dive down, and we have separated the tea leaves from the tea powder. So this way we have used the sieving process, right? So I hope that you all have got to know that what is the sieving process. Just taking the example of this, you can find these are the smaller particles which can be segregated very easily, and the remaining one is just out here. So what we have seen that sieving can be done on day-to-day basis. Now we have come across so many processes. Now if you want to learn some more processes, we are going to be there right on the ODA platform. That is going to be the innovative live learning app, the real-time learning. And here that is going to be just starting on the Monday. Now, in the coming Monday, you are going to be the part of the Soda family, right? And you are going to get different features from the ODA class, whether it be the duration of 1 week. Yes, it is going to be there. And here you're going to get the 3 sessions of math and 3 sessions of science along with the English classes. And what not you're going to get? Nothing. Everything is going to be there, right? So here you have the personal teacher right for you, and that is going to be there right for 1 week. And of course, they're going to be study material provided to you and some more that is going to be the homework. And of course, they're going to be certain kind of tests just developed for you. So yes, why to be more late? And you can see that many of the students have already got enrolled just at 49 rupees. So if you want to be there, just click on the link which is given in the description box right there for you. So if you want to redeem the gifts, there you are. So yes, you can learn and earn the gifts as well. So if you have liked this session, do hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, and there we are with you. Subscribe the channel. Bye bye. See you then.